Hello everyone, welcome to the new vlog, and this is more of an informative video. Like as you have seen yesterday that we talked about how to register the exams, and I showed you like for the I think foundation of software engineering subject, and then I registered collaborative intelligence and some more subjects which I wanted to. But there is always a question like if I have registered the subjects, then can I deregister them, and like till when can I deregister them? So the first point is yes, we can deregister the subject, but there's a constraint. Like it's not like 1 or 2 days before the exams we can deregister. So we have a 7 days time period, and when we go to the exams we can see that as well. So suppose if I have an exam on 21st of a month, then on 14th of that month I can still deregister that exam. It's about the written exams or any subject, right? We have a different procedure for oral exams, but first let's talk about the written exams. And in any branch, under any section, so what people usually do is they register the subjects, and then even if they're not sure, because they know that 1 week before they can deregister. Like for me, last semester I deregistered one of the subject. Like I think I had 3 subject exams which were consecutive, so I thought that it's better that the middle exam I'll deregister. I'll talk about this in Monday ki baat or some other day. But yeah, so we can do it. We can deregister, and how to do it, like how to deregister, I'll show you, and then we talk about the oral exams, right? So as you have seen yesterday, like if we go on this page, Kaiserslautern, and here I can see about what are the subjects that I've registered, and from here I can register and deregister. So once I click on that, this page will appear, right? And I'll just turn this a bit so that we are on the correct side, so that I think you can see the entire page. Okay, so I have opened collaborative intelligence, right? Just for an example, this thing, just focus on this area. So now if you can see, the exam is on 3rd of August. This is the professor name, and this is the deadline. Till this point I can register the exam. And what is this? Till this point I can deregister the exam. So if you see, this is 3rd of August and this is 27th of July. So 1 week before I can click on this button and I can still deregister the exam, right? This is the number of these are the number of participants which are taking the exam. So this might change, I think, 1 week before the exam. So similarly we can do for other subjects, agriculture, data, and whatever subjects we pick from each section, we can register, and we have enough time to decide when I want to deregister this subject. So this pattern will follow for other subjects as well. So usually people who are not sure, they still register the exam because they know that they have enough time, right, till this date that they can deregister the exam. So this is how you deregister. Just simply click on it. I won't, because I'm giving this exam, I'm sure. But you can click on it and deregister. So I think now it's clear how you can deregister, and yes, you can deregister. Now talking about the oral exams, I can I registered it, right? But even if you have registered it, the exam date is not out, because usually for oral exams they give the date 1 month back, as you can choose any of the date on which date you want to give your oral exam, and the procedure is slightly different. For oral exams you can register for the exam 2 weeks before also, not like this, like we have a date of 16th of June, right? A 1 month time period we have for written exams to decide. But for oral exams I can still register the oral exam 2 weeks before, and I can deregister it like the rest of the exams 1 week before. So suppose, because the dates are not out, right? So anyways, if the professor who is taking the oral exam, if he tells that suppose 14th of the month is the first oral exam date, now you will, on 1st or before that, right, you can tell him that whether you want to give the exam on 14th or on 21st or on the next week, like whatever is the pattern, and still you can deregister the exam till 7th. So this is good. Like I have registered one of the oral exam, but today I got to know that it's not necessary. because anyways you have to register it again. So I think this is the important point, and yeah, the pattern is almost the same. And one more thing, if you are getting an issue while registering the exams, right, and sometimes what happens is when you click on the page, it keeps on getting loading, and it sometimes show you that you have neither registered or deregistered. Some kind of error comes, right? So in that case, just directly mail to the examination board. So if you mail the examination board your only the subject names, like for me, for one of the subjects I was getting this issue, so I asked them and I mailed them that I'm facing this issue, so can you please register this subject? And they registered. The next day I got the mail that okay, your subject is registered. So yeah, we talked about the registration in the last video. I hope that was helpful, and this video is also quite helpful. And yeah, that's it. And just register and deregister, and you have enough time to decide. So I think that's it, and I think I should end the vlog now. We'll meet tomorrow, but I hope this helps, and now I'll end the vlog. So please like, comment, share, subscribe. Doesn't take much time. Bye bye.